Hi guys, this is Bhargav. Welcome you all to this video where we'll be doing equivalent expressions SAT hard level problems. So once you complete this video, you will be able to solve any college board equivalent expressions problems. So let's get started. So this is our first problem. Which expression is equivalent to this one? So first thing is I will write down this expression again. So one more thing is I'll be trying to solve these problems as if I am sitting in the exam, so that I'll be doing in the fastest way possible and the most efficient way. If it is Desmos, I'll be using Desmos. If it is algebraic way, then I'll be using the algebraic way. So please be with me and try to understand the way I am doing it so that you can level up your SAT preparation. So once I have seen v minus 2 in the numerator, I'll see if I can try to find the same expression in the denominator. So if I take Vm common, so what am I left with? So you see both the denominators are matching. Vm into v is v square m, Vm into minus 2 is minus 2Vm. So from here I can cancel out these two expressions as well as these two. So what am I left with? M plus 4 by v minus 2 plus 1 by v. So then I will take least LCM and then I'll try to solve this. So Vm plus 4v plus v minus 2 by v into v minus 2, which comes out to be Vm plus 5v minus 2 by v square minus 2v. I see that my option A is matching here. Let's go to the next question. So this is the question. I have an expression here where b is a constant, and this expression can be rewritten like this, where KRS are integer constants. Which of the following must be an integer? So first thing is I will take this expression and I will multiply the terms. Kx square plus ksx plus rx plus rs, and we have kx square plus ks plus r into x plus rs. So I should compare this with this expression. So this is 8x square plus bx minus 45. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll try to plug in the power cable. Okay, here we go. So from here I can see that k is equal to 8. Rs equal to minus 45. So I know that k is an integer constant, r is an integer constant, and s is an integer constant. So I have seen my options here. So minus 45 by r I am interested because I am seeing rs equal to minus 45 here. So I will try to change this expression into like this, and I can see here that because it is given that s is an integer constant, so minus 45 by r also should be an integer, and the question he is asking is which of the following must be an integer. So this is the answer. So let's go to the next question. Let's multiply this and try to equate both the expressions. So I have 7ax square plus 9ax plus 19a should be equal to this 0.42x square plus 0.5x plus 1.14. So if I equate 7a with 0.42, from here I can find out the value of a as 0.06. So that is the value of a. Let me go to the next question. The expression 5x minus 12 into 14x plus 9 is equivalent to this expression. P, Q and R are constants and he is asking you the value of Q. Q is sitting here. So let me multiply this. 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5, 70x minus 14 into 12 I should do. 4 2s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 4 1s 2s 8, 6 168. So it is minus 168x, and just a minute. This is 5 into 14x, this is 45x, this is 168x, and this is 108. So if I multiply these two expressions, this is what I will end up with. Now 168 minus 45 is, this is 70x square minus 123x minus 108. So if I equate this expression with this, and is asking you to find the value of Q, so that comes out to be minus 123. Let's go to the next question. Which expression is equivalent to this? Now here I can see that 24k and 24k are common here, so I will take them out, and then I will simplify this further and see which one is matching. I think C is matching, so that is the right answer. So let's go to the next question. Because we are in exam mode, we are trying to do these problems quickly. Let's see what do we have here. K minus x is a factor of this expression. So we know that if k minus x is a factor, then substitute that value of x. K minus x is a factor of this. So if I substitute, let's equate this to 0, we have x equal to k. So if I substitute the value of k into this expression should become 0. If you are not understanding any portion of what I am saying, please drop a comment below so that I can make further videos which you can actually understand. So drop the comments. I am trying to be quick and efficient here because that's how you should be in the exam. So please make sure you drop in the comments so that I can explain to you in a better way in these succeeding videos. All right. Now, so we have minus k square plus 1 by 19 into c into k square should be equal to 0 because x minus x is a factor of this expression. So if I substitute the value of x, this should be equal to 0. So what do we have? Minus x square plus ck square by 19 should be equal to 0. So if I take k square common, I have c by 19 minus 1 should be equal to 0. Now here he has given you that k should be greater than 0. If k is greater than 0, then k square is definitely greater than 0. So k square cannot be equal to 0. So to make this entire expression 0, this particular portion should be equal to 0. So c by 19 minus 1 must be equal to 0 because k square is not anyways becoming 0. So c by 19 should be equal to 1, c should be equal to 19. C has asked you the value. He has asked you to find the value of c. Let's go to the next question. See here, which of the following expressions has a factor of x plus 4y, where y is a positive integer constant? So he is asking you which expression out of this 4 has a factor of x plus 4y. Now I am interested in these three expressions because there is a symmetry that is sitting here and x plus 4y can be a factor of these. So I'll try to check each one of these expressions which one is matching. So for that what I should do is I have to split the middle term for each of these expressions in such a way that the expression becomes factorizable. Let's see. So 3x square plus, so how do I do the splitting the middle term? So I should find out two numbers. First I'll be considering this expression. So I should multiply two numbers, and if I multiply I should be getting, please focus here, coefficient of y square and coefficient of x square, multiply these two and write it down here. Okay, and then whatever is the coefficient of xy, write it down here. So I have to find out two numbers which if I multiply I should be getting 24, and exactly these two numbers if I add I should be getting 10. Alright, so what are these two numbers? 6 and 4. Straightforward. Okay, so what do we have here? So I should split this middle term, this term 10xy, like this. 6xy plus 4xy plus 8y square, and now this expression becomes factorizable. I'll take 3x common, x plus 2y plus 4x 4y I'll take common, this becomes x plus 2y I can again take out common, so I'll be ending up with 3x plus 4y. Now the question is x plus 4y should be a factor, so this is not the right option. Now I have to check for this expression. 3x square plus 14xy plus 8y square. Again I have to split the middle term. So what is the way? I should multiply two numbers, and the two numbers should be such that they are the product of y square and x square. Coefficient of y square and coefficient of x square is 24 plus 24, and then I should add up two numbers which should give me the coefficient of xy, which is 14. So what are these two numbers? 12 and 2, straightforward. So I'll split this middle term as 14xy should be split as 12xy plus 2xy. So 3x square plus 12xy plus 2xy plus 8y square. So 3x, x plus 4y. I should take 2y common, so it is x plus 4y, 3x plus 2y and x plus 4y. So since he has asked x plus 4y should be a factor, so this should be the right answer. So this is the most efficient way to do this problem. Now let's come to this one. Let me quickly solve this one. This expression. Let me multiply the numerator and see. So this is denominator. 4x and 4x will go. 12 plus 10 is 20. And denominator is the product of these two. So this is 22. I'm sorry. So this is the answer. Let's go to the next problem. This is the expression that we have, and he is asking you to find the value of c plus d. He has also given you that x is greater than 1. So 4 cube x to the power of 18 whole to the power of 1 by 3 should be equal to cx power d. 7 into 4 into x power 6 equal to cx power d. 28 x power 6 equal to cx power d. So c plus d is, c is 28, d is 4, sorry, d is 6. So c plus d is 34. That's the answer. Let's go to the next one. Why am I rushing? Because I want you to see how you should be solving these problems during the exam, during your test. So it's asking you to find the value of y. So 15w to the power of 1 by 4, 15w to the power of 3 by 2 should be equal to 15w to the power of 4y. Since the bases are same, I can add up these powers because these two bases are same, this base and this base. So 1 by 4 plus 3 by 2 should be equal to 4y. All the bases are same, so I can equate the powers. So this is into 2, this is into 2, 6 plus 1, 7 by 4 should be equal to 4y. So y should be equal to 7 by 16. So that's the answer. Okay, so here we have an expression. He's asking you regarding the factors of it. Which of the following expressions are factor of? So again I have to split this middle term such that this expression becomes factorizable. So multiply two numbers, you should be getting minus 42 into 2, which is minus 84. Again add these two numbers, you should be getting minus 5. So what are these two numbers? How should I split the middle term? This minus 5x, how should I split such that I am getting this combination? So it's not striking straightforwardly. So what I will do is I will take the factors of 84. Where factors of 84, this should be 42, 220, 1s are 3, 7s are. So what do we have? 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 and 7. I think, yes. Minus 12 and 7. If I multiply, I'll get minus 84. Minus 12 and 7. If I add, I'll be getting minus 5. So I should split minus 5x as, let me write it down for you. 2x square minus 12x plus 7x minus 42. If you see carefully, minus 12x plus 7x is minus 5x. So that's how I have split the middle term. So this is 2x if I take common, x minus 6. If I take 7 common, this is x minus 6. So I can again take x minus 6 common. So 2x plus 7 into x minus 6. So here I can see x minus 6 is a factor. Yes, it is a factor. 2x plus 7 is a factor. So C is the right answer. What is the value of m? Where is m? M is sitting here. Alright. Because the bases are same, I can happily equate the powers. So 8m is equal to 10 by 3. 2 4s are, 2 5s are, m is equal to 5 by 12. That's the answer. So let's come to the last problem for this video. The question is, one of the factors of this expression is x plus p, where p is a positive constant. What is the smallest possible value of p? So indirectly he is asking you to factorize this expression. So if I observe this expression, I can see that I have x sitting in all the three terms, and also I have multiple of 4 in all the three terms. 4, 44 and 112, all three are multiples of 4. So I can directly take 4x common from this expression. So if I take 4x common, I'll be left with 4 2s are 8, 3 2 is 8. This is the expression I am left with, and I need to factorize this expression. To factorize this expression, I need to split this middle term. So I need to find two numbers, which if I multiply, I should get 28, and if I add these exact two numbers, I should be getting 11. How did I get 28? I have multiplied the constant with coefficient of x square. I got 28. From where did I get 11? The coefficient of x, whatever it is, if it is plus 11, I should get plus 11. If it is minus 11, I should write minus 11. So from here I have to find these two numbers. It is not so difficult to see that these two numbers are 7 and 4. So I can split this expression, split this middle term as 7x plus 4x. So let me write it down for you. X square plus 7x plus 4x plus 28. Let me factorize this expression. From here I can take x plus 7 as common. So this is completely factorized expression of this. From here I can see he is asking you to find factors which are of the form x plus p. So I am interested in these two terms, out of which he is asking me to find out the smallest possible value of p. So the smallest possible value of p is 4. So we have come to the end of this session. Let me take you back and see what we have solved so far. We have covered the entire SAT syllabus for equivalent expressions, and if you are thorough with all these questions, I am sure you would be able to solve any SAT question that would come up for equivalent expressions. And I would be providing to you two PDFs. One is the class notes which you are seeing here, and another one is the exact same notes without any annotations. I would strongly encourage you to go ahead and download these two PDFs and practice them thoroughly, and ensure that once you're confident with all these problems and you know how to solve them, I would encourage you to go to College Board website and try to solve the equivalent expressions, all problems, and you will find a sea of difference. So what would set you apart is downloading those two files and trying to solve those problems by your own after watching this video. So all the best for your exam, and see you again in the next video. Let me know how you have found this video. Let me know in the comments if we should do a deep dive into this particular equivalent expressions, so that we can actually understand this even more in depth. So see you again in the next video. I am so happy to meet you all. Let me know in the comments how you found this video to be. Like, subscribe and share, and be happy as always. See you again.